Welcome back to the Talking Hedge. I'm Josh Kincaid, capital markets analyst and host of your cannabis business podcast. Today we've got Lofa Tatupu, retired NFL linebacker, all-pro with Seattle Seahawks, some other teams we don't care about, just the Seahawks. Now he's in charge of ZoneIn CBD. Welcome to the podcast, Lofa.
Man, thank you for having me, brother.
So according to your website, it says the ZoneIn story is to aim higher, feel better, and zone in. ZoneIn CBD was co-founded by you, former NFL All-Pro linebacker Lofa Tatupu, after years of intensive workouts, professional competition, and, well, the health effects that come along with an athlete lifestyle. You needed a change agent, and that change agent was CBD, full-spectrum hemp extract, which uses a specific process to preserve all cannabinoids, not just CBD. It could provide a synergistic effect for overall performance. ZoneIn CBD is specifically formulated to help with faster recovery, replenish your body, and target mind-body movement so you can zone in. So your company is relentlessly committed to safety and quality. All of your products are reviewed by scientific advisory boards of medical doctors, PhDs, and CBD experts. ZoneIn CBD is carefully sourced and manufactured here in the United States. So you've got already a balanced CBD oil, 500 milligrams per bottle, and then a capsule, 15 milligram liquid capsules, and you're going to have a roll-on topical. When is that going to be out?
We are in final stages of production, so I think the labels, we're getting the samples today, actually. Exciting. And then adding it to the website, getting to the fulfillment center, and then away we go. Because a lot of people, you know, they, especially the elder community, we've heard that, well, if my shoulder hurts, like you said, or the elbow, I don't want to take a pill, and I don't want to take another capsule or a pill that, you know, like I've been prescribed pills I'm getting away from that lifestyle, which, you know, I understand. And so, do they want to treat that local area? They don't want to treat it, you know, by ingesting a pill. And it makes sense. I mean, I totally hear them, and you have to plan and adjust accordingly. You know, so I'm excited about that. But I have to believe in it, and that's what took so long. You know, we got first samples came 8 months ago, almost 9 months ago, and I was like, yo, this isn't good. Like, nope. Next one, nope. Like, I was like, look, my name's on this. I'm not going to put anything out there. Like, there's a certain way, you know, there's only one way a 5'11", 235-pound guy makes it to all-pro level. He's very, very particular about what he does, and very, you know, he doesn't give up. So, you know, and my team got mad with me, and I'm sorry, team, but, you know, these people are trusting us with their lives and their health. Like, you got to do right by them.
So my prediction, I got into a lot of trouble when I said that CBD and THC brands don't matter. I said that 2 years ago. And that's because the decisions from the buyers, the purchasing decisions, were about convenience and price. That's tradition. That doesn't matter about cannabis. That's just how people react. But with cannabis specifically, they were going into stores, whether it's CBD or THC, and asking for the highest percentage of CBD at the lowest price point. And so that's not really going to get you the quality that you need. And so now, with some issues we've had with the vaping debacle and other issues, I really truly believe that branding now, 2020 and beyond, is going to become even more important, because it's the trusted advisor. So as these brands have been developed, it's to fit a price point, not to fit like, how is it going to affect me? Eventually, once it's fully normalized, you'll see a brand and say, I relate to that. But for now, I think we're going to say, okay, I trust that brand. I know that it works. Because if you take vitamin C and you don't feel vitamin C, the only reason you're going to go back and buy it again is because you know what vitamin C is and you trust that brand. Without feeling the effects, you have to go 100% based on trust. And I don't believe that the industry is there yet. So this is all about trusted brands. And when your name is on it, that's essential. That's all you've got.
Hey, you said it, man. Absolutely.
I kind of wanted to briefly talk about this product because I want to do a 30-day trial. So I go to the gym at 6 o'clock every morning. Oh, I appreciate the note too. Just wanted to say thank you again for the support, bro. Appreciate the handwritten note, man. That's a nice touch. So you have in here, you've got some CBD oil and some full spectrum 30 liquid capsules.
Yeah.
So you have capsules and the tincture in here. If I go to the gym, every day and I wanted to do 30 days, what would you recommend how to use this, either before the gym, after the gym, morning, night? What regimen have you used? Because I know that this has really worked for you and your
My routine, and everybody's different. So as far as per day, I'm anywhere from like a 90 to 120 milligram guy, so that's either 3 servings of 30 or, 3 servings of 45 ish. And so, when it gets into your system and really your body starts speaking to you, it tells you when you need to re-up. So I'm more like, when I wake up at 5:30, I go with pre-workout and I take 1 full dropper. And because I take the dropper because it sets in quicker. And that's the difference between the 2 methods of delivery is, the dropper probably kicks in about 30, 45 minutes. You'll feel it. So with my pre-workout, I'll just feel no more of that like jittery from the pre-workout. It's just like an intense, okay, I know what I'm here to do. It's setting your mind right, getting you in the zone, so to speak, which is what our name is, a play off of the zone, and in positive psychology, being in flow state. And then I'll typically re-up around 2 o'clock. So another hour from now, I'll probably take 1 or 2 o'clock. And then at night, I take a few capsules, and that gives me uninterrupted sleep. Because
if I have 30 capsules and 30 milligrams of this tincture, I can take a milligram of the tincture when I wake up before the gym. And then when I go to bed, I'll take 1 of the capsules. So that way I can have an equal amount for the entire month. And that should be a decent trial. Now, having said that, my endocannabinoid system is not empty. I do stack CBD. And so I'm not starting with an empty tank, so to speak.
Yeah. Okay.
So I will report back.
I can't wait. Can't wait to hear about it.
How can people find your products? I know you're in 67 Bartell locations. That's equivalent to a Washington State, CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid. But for somebody who's not in Washington, how can they where can they find you on social media, and how can they buy your product, ZoneIn CBD?
Yeah. At ZoneInCBD.com. That's where you can find us on the website, e-commerce, and then follow us at ZoneIn CBD. It's Instagram. That's our handle. Twitter. I'm not as active as Twitter, more Facebook and bigger following on Facebook and Instagram, and trying to build that. That's what my team, they get mad about. They're like, oh, we don't have as many followers as these big brands. I was like, yeah, well, first of all, they've been out for a little longer than us. Some of the bigger brands, and that's not anything to worry about, because when you look at, we're able to navigate and actually give that customer service a finer touch than they are, because they're so big. I mean, if something goes wrong, they got to hear it 100 times. If something goes wrong for us, we hear it a couple times, and we fix it and we make it right. And that's how you build your brand. Is that you're always going to make it right, do right by the customer. So ZoneInCBD.com, give us a follow. And if you love the product, go ahead and send a hashtag or at me and at ZoneInCBD on Instagram.
All of those links will be in the show notes. And it's all about authenticity. You can go out and you can buy followers, but I think that's going to be transparent. People will see through that. You can buy models, but that's not going to really relate to anything. So I don't chase likes or shares. I don't chase the numbers. As an analyst, that's kind of funny to say, but I try to remain authentic, and I want my opinions to be as transparent as they are, when not paid for or anything else. So that's definitely how I roll, and it kind of seems like you're on the same board.
Absolutely. We're building a community, a tribe here where any and everyone's welcome, and just bringing that positivity, to the world. That's what it's about. And, it's funny. I've had people recently ask me, hey, are you real religious? And, because the way you speak is very connected to, being spiritual. I was like, well, I didn't grow up religious, but I did grow up spiritual, very spiritual, And then when you believe in something, it sounds like, you're preaching. And I'm fine with that, because I believe in this. And, it's here to stay, and I'm excited about what it's going to do for everybody.
Yeah, I don't even know if I would call myself an activist. I just believe in it, and I'm preaching what I believe in. I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual, and I believe in this product to the point where I've sacrificed a lot. I mean, there's no going back to corporate finance for me. I'm in cannabis. They're not going to want me back, and I did that intentionally because I truly believe that this is my calling, and I'm excited to see where you take it.
I appreciate you, brother.
So with that, we're going to roll this one up. I want to thank my guest, Lofa Tatupu. He's CEO of ZoneIn CBD. Thanks for being on the podcast.
All right, brother. You take care. Have a great day.
I'm Josh Kincaid. This is the Talking Hedge. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or don't. And I'm out.